Number 6, be loyal to your employer and to your boss, even if you don't agree with them. This is where believers will struggle. Be loyal to your employer and to your boss, even if you don't agree with what? With them. I want to make some points here which are very useful. Your loyalty to your boss is unconditional. God expects you to be loyal to your boss without conditions. And when your loyalty becomes conditional, you know it's time to leave. You don't fit there anymore. When you begin to question your employer and your boss too much, you need to leave. If you question everything about your employer and your boss, you're not going to survive. If you don't leave, they'll fire you. And when you become too unhappy about everything, you know there are people, you do a meeting, they say the meeting was too boring. You go to eat, they say the food was bad. You drive with them to, they say the driver was bad. You change the driver, they say the car was bad. When you become too unhappy, your loyalty is questioned. You should be loyal to your boss and to your employer. Even if you don't what? You don't agree. You don't have to agree. Nehemiah's boss was a wicked king, but Nehemiah submitted to him. Daniel, you think he was working for a bishop? He's working for a sorcerer. Someone asked me and said, Pastor, I'm born again. I mean, when I went, it was June, say, I'm born again. But I'm working in the brewery. Should I leave my job? I said, actually, you're in the right place. Breweries, where they make alcohol. I said, you're in the right place. Because God has created us to work in hell with demons, no problem. The reason why God has saved you is so that you can work in the most evil environment and be the light. If there is light already here, do you need another light here? It's already light. You need to work in darkness. That's what you need. And then another one came to me and said, Pastor, pray for me. I'm looking for a job. I really want a job in a Christian environment, something that will not take me away from the Lord. I said, brother, you are so young in the Lord. In fact, I need to pray that God should never give you any job in a Christian environment. I laid hands on him. I said, God, never give him any job in a Christian environment. Give him jobs in wicked places. He almost removed my hand from his head. You know, sometimes you pray prayers which are not scriptural. The scripture says, you will drink poison, step on snakes and on scorpions, and nothing shall by any means harm you. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. He didn't promise, even though I walk in the middle of believers speaking in tongues, I will fear no evil. There's no, they're already speaking in tongues. You're supposed to be loyal for your current and previous employers. And if you're a contractor like Christian, everyone who has ever given you a contract, you're supposed to be loyal to them. It doesn't mean you agree with them, but you need to be loyal. Whenever you are loyal, you go up. Humble yourself under the mighty hand of God, and he will lift you up in due season. Be loyal. Amen. I have worked with many county directors. I have never been disloyal to one of them. So if one day you hear I'm a county director, don't be jealous. I am qualified. I am what? Because you can only qualify yourself for your boss's job if you are loyal to them without question, unconditionally. That's how you can be loyal. Amen.